you want to perform like that on the big stage, but very rarely does it happen. So yeah, I felt like just everything was going for us. I thought we scrambled when we had to. I thought our attack was really good. Obviously, we'll put some scoreboard pressure on them. So yeah, it was just that first half is everything you dream of and hope that you're going to sort of be able to do, and yeah, we managed to do that.
Have you ever seen or been part of a team where they've all been on the same song sheet singing the same song?
Yeah, to be fair, we feel like over the last few years we've done that pretty well, but it's a big occasion, so you never know how you're going to react to this this day. I felt like we've learned a lot of lessons from the last two GFs, and it's just all sort of merged into one tonight. It was really good.
You talk about putting so many of your teammates and yourself in the spotlight. Dylan Edwards gets a Clive Churchill tonight. We still couldn't get a word sideways out of him.
No, you can't. He's the most humble bloke you'd ever meet, but feels like finally he's starting to get a bit of fanfare. He's finally starting to get noticed by the public. He's been doing it for the last 3 years for us. He's been so important to us, but he's only just starting to figure it out. So yeah, he deserves everything he gets.
The last two tries that Parramatta got in at the end, were you a little bit frustrated yourselves for taking the foot off the gas, or?
That second one probably, but look, we just won a grand final. We knew it was wrapped up. Disappointing way to finish, but we just won a grand final. So it was. We're a little bit cranky at each other after the second one, but it didn't take us long to realise that like I said, we just gone back to back. All the goals that we'd started at the start of the year, we'd spoke about, and we'd done that. So yeah, not too bad.
Ivan made a comment in the press conference that he was super excited, but also really sad because it was the last time this team would ever be together.
Yeah, it is. It's similar last year. We lost a couple. Matty Burton and Kurt Capel sort of spring to mind. This year, it's obviously Billy and Appy. So they've been such an integral part to our side. And I guess on the back of success, people get offered bigger contracts and you can set your family up. So look, I totally get it, totally understand, and we wanted to make sure it was a good send-off for them, and it was.
I know you've been on both sides of the coin when it comes to winning and losing a grand final. How good does this one feel?
Yeah, this one's heaps better. And to do it like we did tonight too. Last year we were busted, just scraping through, whereas tonight was really convincing, and yeah, much better to do it this way.
And as I said, I know you've been on the side that's losing. There was one thing I noticed when Parramatta was sitting down the hunches, Penrith were over cheering for each other. You were the first player to go over and consolidate them.
Yeah, it's a low feeling. Yeah, all I remember is just how low it was, and obviously I was celebrating with my teammates first, and just got a couple of mates over there too, particularly Reggie. Yeah, it's a feeling. There's no way to sugarcoat that, and look, I'm sure it'll help them next year, no doubt.
All right, well, I'll let you get in and enjoy it. Well done.
Thank you, Tart.
It's hard to explain how good I feel, how proud, you know. Yeah, like for the boys that played so well tonight, you know, on the biggest stage. I mean, it's something that you kind of planned for and worked for all year, but for it to work out that well was, it was almost too good to be true, really.
If you could have a conversation with the Ivan that came over from West Tigers, what would you have said to him back then?
Good idea. Well, you know what? Like, even when that happened, I was like, there was only one thing to do for me. Like, even though it was a really difficult decision, and I didn't feel that good about it, but it was just like, yeah, I missed the place. I love this club. I left with unfinished business. It's worked out all right.
When you look around at the group of guys that you've got working together, and I said it before to one of the other guys, they're all on the same song sheet, singing the same song. It was really beautiful to watch tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of team sports is when, you know, when it's not the individuals, it's how they all fit together. And as I said, on the biggest night of the year, they just worked beautifully together. And
did you ever think in your coaching time you would ever see a team come together so well like that?
Oh, yeah, and you dream about stuff like that, yeah. Just got to lap it up. And
who's the biggest pest?
He's one of the connectors, this man, yeah.
How do you go with all their music?
It's just part of daily life now, yeah. I actually really like it, yeah, it's good.
You've got two players leaving the team this year, and Appy and obviously Kiko as well too. Some moments for them that you've your favourite times with them?
Yeah, it's really sad. Like, I love those guys, and you know, when you do things like we've done the last few years, it just makes it even more special. So I'm going to try not to think about it too much tonight. It's just got staff, you know, Cyril and Webby leaving. Like, just it's a lot of talent, good people leaving. It's really sad. So yeah, we better just enjoy the next few days.
Well, I hope you go and enjoy it. We're going to let you go so you can start now.
Thanks, Ryan. Cheers. Thanks so much.
Yeah, to achieve something like that back to back, it's crazy. Let alone just win one premiership, but I love this group of boys and I'm blessed to be a part of this group. Yeah, just can't wait to celebrate with them, man.
I think I spoke to you about 3 years ago when Penrith was just starting to really get in, and it was yourself and Cleary, and I said it was the yin and yang. It's still very much that now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we love that combination and we know each other inside and out, so yeah, hopefully we can rack up a couple more games together and have some more success.
Did the penny drop for you at any stage tonight and you just went, wow, we're actually all just flying?
Oh, I don't think it has still, you know. Looking around and yeah, I'm trying to just let it sink in, but it hasn't yet, you know. I'm just walking around with my music, enjoying this moment, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's been a huge year for you, everything from Origin, from footy to rep, the whole lot, and then you've got World Cup coming up as well too. There's so much on your plate.
Yeah, just had a baby on Monday as well, so I think that topped it off for me. It's been an awesome week, and I can't wait to go home and celebrate with my newborn.
All right, well, I'm going to let you enjoy both celebrations. Congratulations on the baby and also on that premiership tonight.
Thank you so much. Let's go!
It's pretty special, but I mean, I'm not here without the 12 other blokes on the field at the time, and obviously the 16 other blokes I'm out with. So it's a full credit to all those guys. It's cliched, but I wouldn't be here without them.
Talk to me about that cover tackle that happened on the far right side as well.
Yeah, well, to be fair, still our defence coach push in scenarios about that pretty much every week, and that's something we practice. So when it happens in a game, you're ready for it and you got to execute. It's my job to be able to make those tackles.
The communication out there just looked so on point.
Yeah, it was. We started really well. We got an early cycles and we were able to come out on top of those. And our first half really set up the win.
What was that chat like at half-time when everything was sort of working, going together, the I's were being dotted, the T's were being crossed? What was said at half-time to you guys?
Well, we know Parramatta can sort of turn a game on its head pretty fast, so we didn't want to give them a chance to have any momentum. They were able to score a couple of tries late, but I mean, the game was sort of already wrapped up by then, which was nice. But yeah, if you give a team like Parramatta any sort of chance, they're going to take it, and we had to just sort of snuff that out the first 20 minutes of the second half.
It was the last two late tries as well too, to both Gutho and Jake Arthur. Did that sort of stress you out a little bit? Were you a little bit annoyed that you sort of allowed those ones through?
Oh, yeah and no. I mean, it would have been nice to just sort of ice it off with a nil or close to nil, but I mean, we already sort of had it by then. I mean, it was 6 minutes to go or something like that, and yeah, it was a bit of a different feeling. Like, it's kind of nice to enjoy the last 6 minutes of winning the grand final.
To a layman, what is that emotional like when you get called up for Clive Churchill and then you're up there with a trophy with all the boys and holding it above your head?
Freak out, honestly. I've said it a few times. It feels just a bit like a dream at the moment. It's yeah, it's pretty special. I mean, something I'll reflect on in a little bit, but yeah, I'll enjoy the next couple of days, couple of weeks with these guys, and we'll see.
Well, all the boys are talking about having a couple of days to enjoy it, so I'm going to let you go and get into it.
Thanks very much. Cheers.